It's a bird sitting across from me right now. Uh, and I know y'all looking at me. And you cold? That's perfect. Well, whiskey, you are white. I'm a black man. You feel me? You know, I'm kind of built for warmer climates. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, I'm kind of built for warmer climates. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. Like when I say that I'm cold, I know it's cold. You know, and I'm not iron deficient. Okay, so I actually build my iron. Um, so yeah, it's cold. you know, you just ain't from New England. We be wearing shorts in 30 degrees. Y'all are white. Not one time have I ever seen a English documentary, or even when they be showing the hood, when all the black boys and the black girls be out there. You feel me? Whether they going to school or gang banging. I ain't never seen none of the black folks out in New England wearing no goddamn shorts, booty shorts, short sleeve shirts, crop tops, or wife beaters in 30-degree weather. No way, no how, no place on earth have I ever seen black folk wearing some summer clothes or even spring clothes in the winter or when it's just off weather. I've never seen it. Okay, I will show me some black folk. Show me some black folk. You can completely change my complete outlook on, you feel me, the makeup of black people, because I've never seen it before. I have yet to see it, and I done been all across the country. You dig what I'm saying? I may not have been outside of this country, but I've never heard anybody who done left the country talk about they saw black folks walking around butt ass naked, damn near in icy weather. Never. You done lost your goddamn man. Um. So look though. I wanted to start the vlog and say that I don't know if y'all can tell by the kick is being updated. Okay, my app is being updated on my phone, so I won't be able to read chat for a minute. I don't know where content is gonna go. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what all is. Like what's the, like, it's always what's next, what's next in my head. But the me trying to find my audience is so hard, y'all. Like every time I meet someone who is, you know, highly engagedful with what I do and it's showing that it's working, that person either starts picking up hella work or I just stop seeing that person anymore. And I don't know, y'all. Like when people are higher frequency, I guess there's more hope, right? Like I feel like at this point, I don't know how to think about how my content is going when, I'm almost at the goal. I'm almost at 100 videos. I think so far I done put out about 70, close to 80 videos since January. It's April. That's a lot of videos, gang. That's a lot of editing. It's a lot of work. And when I'm sitting here and I'm putting the work in, and like literally directly after I get done streaming, I hop straight onto my editing software and I ask myself, okay, I've already had like in my head what I'm going to do here, what I'm going to do there. I'm writing down time stamps of like what's going on and how I want it performed. I'm trying to think of ways on improving on what I'm already doing, and just overall trying to bring you guys like a better product as I go and I do what I do. Let me mute that. I don't know how I don't know. Like if I showed you guys my environment, I talk about it all the time. Where when I do what I do, there's nothing that I can possibly do other than start this and just do it and just keep moving up. Because what did I have before? Like like I'm well aware that I can go get, like, let's say I go and get a skill trade or a high paying job while I'm doing this. I could have those things and I would still consider it nothing because it wouldn't be for anything other than, it wouldn't be what I would mainly want to do, and I would still consider it nothing. It's nothing. Me personally, it would be nothing. Like I said from the beginning, this is my second year. If I said since the first day I started YouTube, goddamn train, even that awkward ass first YouTube video I ever put out, talking about how I didn't know how to talk to the camera, I still talk about how I just want to do YouTube. I just want to do YouTube. Like, streaming is cool and all, but if you guys go back and you look at like my edited videos before I was streaming every day and had the equipment that I had, yo, when I say putting out content, bruh, when I say putting in all these different parts and being focused and actually being able to handle my business and, going without so many things in real life, being able to manage so many things in real life and not trying to see, like, streaming is a part of trying to build the fan base and the people who love my content, okay? Because it's not about me anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's about what I can put out. It's about the quality of what I can put out. It's about how thorough I am with what I put out, and how much does it mean to me and you guys when I put it out. How meaningful is it? Because the more focus and the more pressure and the more hard work I put into it, the more I put into it, people love it. People appreciate it. But time and time again, like, I'm not comparing and looking at my tapes, lesser than, but I just notice I keep having this talk about the algorithm. My videos are not any better nor worse than anybody else's videos. Like, I put so much time into it. I put so much effort into it. And I just noticed that, it's not giving the same push. You know what I'm saying? I mean, YouTube, what the fuck? Like, what do you want me to do? It's been January, February, March, April. Nigga, we're 4 months in. We're 4 months in. I haven't missed a beat. I have dropped a video every single day. Even if I didn't drop a physical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hour long video, fully edited, either from 20% in the beginning, 20% in the middle, and 5% at the end, out of 6 hours, 2025. That's my goal within the years. What do they want? Because who the fuck is, what I'm noticing is that it's like they're looking for more one-hit quitters. What's going to go viral today, tomorrow? Like, today. What's going to go viral? What's going to be the most relative? Like, the most, you know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed the shift between, getting told, yo, who the fuck's gonna watch a 30-minute video? You should make your videos 15 minutes. Yo, who the fuck is gonna watch a 45-minute video, bro? You should make your videos 5 to 10 minutes. Bro, who's gonna watch a 2-hour video, bro? You better off splitting off your videos into segments. I've noticed I have lost people. Like, people were removed from my life I've noticed that people were removed from my life from when I started content to where I am now. I noticed that I've always gotten criticism in areas of what I've done when people don't put in the effort, just a smidgen of the effort that I put in to watch and critique. My nigga, people critique after seeing a thumbnail. I don't know if y'all know what analytics are, but the thumbnail is like one of the most important parts of like any video on YouTube or any, you know, social platform. When you click, every time you click on the reel, if you were ever reel swiping or death scrolling, I don't know what they call it now, but if you were ever just there, just swiping, you probably didn't peep, but there's a thumbnail with every single video that you swiped on. And your brain registered that picture immediately. And that's why you were so hooked. And the algorithm, your algorithm on your phone knows what got you hooked. I remember the only time, I've only hopped on a trend like one time, once. Like I play trendy games, I do trendy things, but I've only hopped on like a trend that like everybody was doing only one time, right? One time, once. My nigga, I was reacting to the Booty Warrior, Fleece Johnson. And, you know, this nigga just talk about taking men's butt. You feel what I'm saying? Just taking man butt for a whole 3-4 hours long. Nigga, I'm sitting there chopping it down, figuring out what are the best moments, you know, and I brought that video down to like, I think like 45 minutes to an hour. And when I watched it, it was like, wow, it was funny as hell. But I didn't know that, like, you know, my reaction videos was going crazy like that when I was reacting to the horror games and the horror, what the fuck? And the horror skits I was watching, I was reacting to those different things. But when I tell y'all, like, videos went crazy, but I was like, yo, none of these people gonna come back. None of these people gonna come back. It never made sense to me. How could I sit here and keep making reaction videos when I want to do gaming videos? You pick the category of videos that you want to do on your channel. I picked variety, meaning it could be gaming, it could be reactions, it could be a water bottle flying across the room, it could be a skit, it could be a parody, it could be whatever I wanted to be. It could be a blog, it could be a vlog, I don't know, a vlog, videotaping log of my life, I guess. I think that's what that means. I think a blog is like online where you just type like a nerd. But nah, bro, like I just, well, this Whiskey, I appreciate that, but I'm trying to figure out where is Whiskey. I appreciate that more than what you know, than what you may know. That if you love my videos, thank you so much. That's what I do it for. You are who I do it for. You and every person on this planet trying to put a smile or gain a new perspective or teach somebody something that's outside of, you know, where they come from. Like, you know, that's why I bleep out the curse words in my videos, because when they put subtitles, people who speak other languages probably can't understand what I'm saying. And I try to speak proper vernacular and still twist in, you know, how I speak regardless, you know, because people are going to understand regardless. If somebody just doesn't understand me, they can eat a donkey's dick. And, you know, I'm just not for it. My main issue is the fact that when I put the content out, because I'm appreciative of you enjoying it, it's just not pushed the same as, you know, like, look, I saw there's two things that actually highly discouraged me yesterday. It was yesterday and the day before, right? Yo, Savage, what up, though? Come back to me. I'm on WoW. Look, I just got to get this out because this has been heavy on my head. I'm releasing this video on YouTube too. There's one thing that has truly discouraged me. No, two things that highly discouraged me on the past couple days. I was going on YouTube, right? And I was looking at the amount of channels that, first of all, I stream with a face camera, okay? When people come around, they say that I'm a handsome man, and I'm appreciative of that, okay? Only time I've ever heard was, somebody call me ugly was either I'm roasting they ass, I'm telling them about themselves, or you feel me, they are just genuinely not into me, but they gotta make it known that I'm ugly. I don't know what that's about. If y'all ever dealing with somebody like that, just know that they jealous. You feel me? They overzealous. You feel me? So look, so boom. I'm like, I look on YouTube and I'm looking at this channel. My channel has been alive for over 10 years. Okay, well, I think it's been 9 or 10 years. Actually, no, like longer than that, because I opened my YouTube account the first year that YouTube was open, was like a thing, right? Like if you go to my channel history, like in the settings on my channel, you can see this for every channel. You can see how many views I've ever gotten in total. You can see my channel history and all of that. But I didn't start posting YouTube videos until 2022. And I was saying how it's 2025 now. It'll be 3 years this year in October, either September or October of me streaming. Anniversary will be this winter. But I was on YouTube and I saw this channel where this one guy, he had been posting videos consistently for a whole year, only getting like 40,000 views. But I get it because it's all childish content. It's Minecraft stuff I used to watch growing up. But Sky Does Minecraft used to be extremely successful at these things. Minecraft, Sims, 40,000 views. He doesn't edit at all, right? I'm watching videos. He doesn't edit none of his videos, and they're all like 3-4 hours long. I edit everything. I regard myself as a decent editor, absolutely. And I noticed how at 300,000 subscribers where he was at, he went from posting a video every day to going live every day on YouTube because he was seeing more engagement and more people coming to his channel. So now he's going live every day and he can't even go outside of, like, let's say this is his dream, which it seems like it because this nigga room is like decked out. I forgot his name. I'm gonna probably leave his channel name in the description of this video. But when I tell you his whole background is decked out, and I see, like, when I see that people have been doing things for like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, bro, I say, why the fuck is this person not well known? Especially when they're doing exactly what is hot. I don't get it. Even though he's not doing what's hot, he's doing, like, you know what I'm saying? He's literally doing his own thing. I don't know. Maybe that nigga pulls in a lot of kids. He's a white guy. He has like the slick back. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm having a smoke break with you. It backfired. Thank you, Whiskey. I appreciate that. Thank you. I posted a new video. The engagement is different. Views went way down. Like, I noticed that when I wasn't a content creator, I peeped that, like, they would boost the videos that had jack shit to do with my, like, overall content that I do and overall message of my channel because YouTube is so oversaturated. My nigga, I post 5 shorts a day on YouTube. That's 5. What? Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's do this right quick. Hold on. Okay. Listen, I post 5 videos a day on YouTube. Damn. Right, no, look though, look. I fucking hate TikTok. I don't like Twitch. I hate Twitch because Twitch doesn't push creators. I'm noticing that what's crazy is that, like, look, I like doing like the content scene. I love this, bro. But I noticed that, like, until I moved into a more unknown space is where I started meeting so many people. Like, and I really think that this is where it's at, because when I moved to Kick, I remember it was so many people, niggas who I known for who have been doing Twitch for years, and they never got anywhere like that. Like, niggas are still at like 1, 2, 3 viewers, right? And when I say get somewhere, I mean, nigga, you are purposely trying to get your brand to grow. I'm not doing this shit for nothing. Everything I've ever done in my life, I've done it to grow. I'm not, the reason why you go out and you may do something for free for somebody is either for a charity or for, the ability to grow at what you're doing so that you can add value to it. If you're at the top of your game and the top of your game is worth $1 million and everyone who's at the top of their game is at $1 million, why the fuck wouldn't you get $1 million for that game? That just means that either one, people see that they don't want you to make it, or two, there are people who are in the same level who don't want you to get ahead of them. So I'm at just 1 or 2, 3 viewers, and niggas don't want me to get ahead of them. Niggas don't want me to grow because they don't give a damn about what they do. Niggas was doing Twitch, YouTube 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Nigga playing Overwatch, yapping, or just sitting there looking like a fucking zombie. Just playing Overwatch, right? I'm like, bro, Kick is the route. Kick is the way. I don't care if I'm streaming on African TV. I don't care if I'm streaming on a Chinese app. All of this shit is made by China any fucking way. Y'all ain't hear that black people make up less than 1% of the AI workforce. America mentally is anywhere between 5 and 10 years behind mentally in AI. How do we have all of these tech groups that are filled with Chinese, Asian people who are of Asian descent, and yet nobody's, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody is the face of America because America is white America. And they're not the face of shit. That's like, okay, look, right? Look, that's like if we have an African Olympics, right? Africa comes to the Olympics. But then we have a fucking Italian running for Africa. You see how that shit don't make no sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? The reason why they make, the African Cup, the Africa Cup, the Australian Cup, the China Cup, the Russia Cup, like when they all run and they race each other, nigga, we talking about the tech world. People are so behind in the tech world, it's insane. Back to my point, when I would talk about how trying to meet new people and grow an engaging force of people is to go outside of your comfort zone, and that's what I've always done when it came to this. I love IRL streams. I love just chatting streams. I love just sitting here kicking it with y'all. I think that I get more across when I'm just sitting here kicking it with y'all. Y'all are listening to the wind, breeze, and shit. Y'all can't hear it y'all can't hear it nor feel it on the same volume that I can. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's something beautiful. It's something beautiful. You ain't a girl on Twitch. I immediately got 70 followers from streaming for like a week. No, facts. Average 15 to 25 viewers. Oh yeah. See what I'm saying though? But you see how like people are, like I was watching a video. Shout out Corey X Kenshin, bro. Me and that brother from the same city. Shout out, bro. I'm happy that he just from the city and made it out, period. Dig this. I was watching his video a couple days ago before we was watching Animal Planet. I was watching Animal Planet with Frosty on stream. And we was watching a video that he made 10 plus years ago. Corey is in his 30s now. And he moved into his first apartment after 3 years of doing content, right? And I was talking shit. I was like, man, hey, look, hey, y'all see it. If content don't pop off or if it don't start growing, this is how my ass finna be. But I don't mind that because that's how I grew up. Like, and I'll still keep doing what I'm doing. Keep growing in how I'm growing it. You feel me? Keep doing what I'm doing because I got to be doing something right because at some point I wasn't talking to nobody. It is for a year. What? This is the 4th month into this year. Nigga, in November of last year, I was talking to myself. And I told y'all I've been doing this. This is my 2nd year. It'll be my 3rd year this year. For 2 years straight, I was talking to myself. Until I got out of my comfort zone. Got out from what everybody else was telling me. I was streaming on YouTube. Even when everybody told me stream on TikTok. I was streaming on Kick, even when everybody was telling me stream on Twitch. I gotta be doing something right. I don't like all of these people who got something to say. You know, it makes me not want to be around nobody. The only people who genuinely not only have my back, but also want to be a part of what I'm doing and want to see me succeed are, you know, long-term friends I done had long before new people came into my life. You feel me? And I'm just in the mind space where I just need to do this for me. And I think you said you used to stream when you drank. I used to, bro. When I started streaming, I smoked, I drank. I stopped all that shit because I believed that I couldn't even do this to my fullest extent, or to my max capacity if I was always under the influence. And life was fucked up for me when I first started streaming. And if I let anybody in onto the full scope of my life, like it's insane how like people who are in my life who don't want to treat it like nobody should go through this or anything worse. You know what I'm saying? But it's such a wide scope of people who are in my life who tell me, oh, that's nothing. Shit, that's just move on. Get over it. Like, you know, that don't matter. So what? You ain't got it that bad. I'm already knowing that somebody always got it worse, but does it have to be like that? I know that there's no lessons in life without struggle, but there's ways to teach people things without putting hard struggles on them. You know what I'm saying? Struggle only tests how versatile you are, how thorough you are, how resilient you are, how strong you are, how persistent you are, you know, how good you can navigate, you know, are you self-sufficient, do you listen to self? Those are the things that struggle, it tests. Like those are things that you put people through to see what they're gonna do, whether if you're not there or what they would do if they were on their own. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you put too much on one person, they can crash early before they even mold into a diamond. You feel me? Because you can put pressure on somebody, no problem. But if you crash somebody before they mold into the diamond, what's the purpose? Motherfucker just dropped dead, y'all. People don't even know. I didn't had before I started streaming, my nigga, I had a fucking panic attack. Before all of this shit. Working every day. Striving for nothing. For nothing. Thinking I'm gonna be a big shot in the city of Detroit trying to, you know, shit on niggas, flex on people. Always got a new bag on me. Yeah, nigga, before streaming, nigga always got that bag on me, nigga, all the time. But I put all my time towards something that I see makes sense to me. Having that panic attack, nigga, I was driving. I called myself stop smoking. I got one of them fucking, the non nicotine, no nicotine. It's illegal in California, but it was a no nicotine vape. I hit it one time. All the fucking urge to smoke go out the window. But it was a shock to my body. And then all the stressors, all the issues going on in my life shot to me all at one time. It was so much shit that I had pent up that I just put in the back of my head, and I just kept moving straight forward in life, thinking that money was going to get rid of all of this. Y'all almost lost retro, bro. Thinking money just gonna mask all this shit. Just like every time when I was growing up, that's all niggas was talking about. Money is the problem solver to all this shit. And then it took me to lose everything to realize, bitch, I'd rather be homeless with having nothing before I try to prove my point to one of these poop put ass, get money ass niggas, because they got all that fucking money with no balance. I'm driving. I'm coming down. I was driving down 7 Mile in Harper. 7 Mile in Harper, headed home. My heart started racing. I felt like, y'all ever seen in the animes when a nigga aura start pumping and it's like red and gray? Nigga, that's how I felt. My whole fucking body started throbbing. Motherfucking head, my thoughts is going. My vision hazy than a bitch. I'm driving. And I feel like my arm getting weak. First thing I do, call my peoples. First thing I do, call my peoples. Call my granny. I'm like, Granny, I'm coming home. I think I'm having a heart attack. Or I think I'm having a, something. I don't know what it is. She say, okay, be careful. I'm riding, and then it feel like my body getting hot, but my heart never stops pumping like crazy. So I'm coming home, pulling the driveway. I backed the bitch up. In the driveway, I backed the car up. I ain't even go straight in. I still got my man. I still got my sense. I backed in because I'm like, in my head, I know I'm going through all this shit, but I still got to get this money. I almost crashed my fucking car like twice on the way home, bro. And I got greeted by my peoples, and I'm like angry, sad, and all type of shit. A lot of mental shit was going on with me, bro. And it took me to lose everything, like to really move forward. Like it took, like I had a conversation with my granny. It's a whole lot of things that I done kept in my head that I ain't put out there because I feel like it will make me weak. It will break me down. Because every time I try to talk about it, ain't nobody give a fuck. You feel me? And that's where I'm at with it, bro. That's I started doing content. I ain't been so fucking happy since I done started robotics, bro. And I was a small when I was doing that, man. I was a little small snot nose when I started robotics. I was in the 7th, 8th grade, going to tech cons, all type of shit, all throughout the state of Michigan, Ohio, Washington, like all over. So now, when I say I'm gonna do content, I mean that shit. Because I still, like, even if I tape myself, the whole experience, going back to school, you feel me, doing robotics, like, I wanna do that shit. I wanna do that. And I don't wanna just be like, oh yeah, y'all, this is, you feel me, this is where I'm going. I want to show y'all this. No, I want to show you how you can do the shit too, and how you can tell somebody else they can do the same thing, bro. I come from, listen, people call this shit the hood, but I see that I live in one of the most peaceful neighborhoods in the city of Detroit. But I done seen what the neighborhood and what the city done did to motherfuckers here, bro. This shit is not normal. This shit is not normal. And even from coming from a place of no normancy, I would be exposed to normancy from engaging with people online, from engaging with people in those tech cons, from engaging with people in talk groups, health centers, libraries, parks, just meetups, like meeting new people. People don't realize when you engage with the same people too damn long, you start to resent, retaliate, and push against those people. When you around people who keep telling you what you need to do, what you should do, how you should be doing it, you're going to naturally push against those things. But guess what? There's a turning point. There's a lot of people who are exposed to things that they see work out for so many people, but they think it's going to work out for them. So then they go ahead and they think that it's going to work out for me. So they're going to go ahead and do the same thing. And then when they crash, then what? What life plan they got? What's the backup? What's plan B? What's plan C? What's plan D? I'm sitting here as a voice for the world to say, a voice for anybody who come from anything that I come from, worse or better, for worse or for better. I don't give a damn where you at. Listen to what I'm saying and listen to me well. You, and this was told to me by my uncle first, before any nigga said it to me. You are a tree. And that tree is connected to many roots. And that tree never stopped working. Never. Everybody see that tree standing still, but nobody knows what that tree goes through in them roots, in them branches, in them leaves, waving in the wind. Nobody sees the electrical current that these trees put off from the sun. Nobody sees the process of photosynthesis. Nobody sees that. Nobody sees how strong that tree is. And even though it may seem hard, I'm here to tell you now, even when that tree falls, you still working to help other trees grow. And it's going to be up to you where you want to go once you fall. Shit, I just wanted to hit y'all with that right quick. You feel me? Shit. And goddamn robot Shandon. Eat a dick, nigga. Yo, Whiskey, I appreciate you, gang. I appreciate you, gang. I appreciate you, gang. And you know, to all people who just, you feel me, come around and kick it with me, man. Just to kick it with me, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. Shit, we about to start back on the game. We about to start back on the game. I know y'all be looking at me like I'm crazy as hell when I bust out laughing after saying some real shit. But, man, I don't know, bro. This shit probably a defense mechanism, nigga. I just be tired and hungry and be wanting adventure. Yo, but nah, y'all, here we gonna get back We gonna get back on it, man. Listen, if y'all watching, we about to hop back on the game. This is a YouTube video, by the way. I'm cutting this section out. I'm not ending the stream. I'm not cutting the stream off, not one time. I'm about to show niggas how. But yeah, if y'all watching on YouTube, I'm about to do the send off. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Y'all ready? Okay, so if y'all watching on YouTube and y'all appreciate the wise words and the great conversation that we had this video, let me know by smacking that like button. I want you to smack the shit out of that like button. It tells the algorithm that we're doing something good, and it'll be pushed to more people. Even if you a hating ass nigga, hit the dislike button. It's okay. It is what it is. It does the exact same thing. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you love me. Subscribe if you hate me. Regardless, I love you. Hit that notification button and turn notifications to all. Because if you don't turn them to all, then the algorithm's just gonna tell you that I don't know, nigga. You might like you might like watching furry ASMR, nigga, and then one day I'm playing goddamn Five Nights at Freddy's, or you know, and then you get one of my videos, but then it's been like 400 videos since you done seen me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, hit that notification button, bro. For real. Hit the notification button. Turn notifications to all. I don't know what you freaky niggas is into, but if you ain't freaky, then get with me. You dig? So appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Oh, man. God damn. All right, y'all. Hold on. We ain't turning this bitch off, though. We ain't turning this bitch off, though. I love you too, Whiskey.